and I can't breathe.
Okay, now we're right.
Okay, we're
Okay.
live.
So, guys, Zita wants to talk about traits of autistic siblings.
Me too.
Do you know the traits of autistic siblings?
Yeah, because you're not an autistic sibling.
Or maybe he does. Do you know the traits of autistic siblings, William?
Sibling.
Scripting.
That is the trait of an autistic person.
No, autistic sibling. A sibling with
Screaming.
no.
Zita doesn't scream.
No, like a sibling of an autistic child.
Yeah.
Do you know what we're talking about, Walls?
Zeta screams a lot.
No, she doesn't.
Talking. Scripted. Zeta, do you talk?
She talks just like every regular person.
Get in people's faces.
That's your trait.
Williams!
Okay, so we're talking about traits of autistic.
See, Mom, you're getting my face.
Williams.
You're shy, Mom. You're getting my face, Mom.
Let me talk, please. Zita wants to talk about traits of autistic siblings. She said she has 7 traits of autistic siblings. I don't know what she wants to talk about. So, Zita, what are the traits, the 7 traits of autistic siblings? Number 1.
Number 1 is like staying with your autistic sibling most of the time that you can in like school stuff.
Like school?
Duh?
Kind of like
Oh,
school.
so you're saying like when you guys were in school, like during recess, you want to stay with him because
The only time that we can, because sometimes we could play with the 5th grade. Wait, no, he was in 4th grade.
Mhm.
Yeah, we could play with the 4th graders.
Oh, so you're saying sometimes, anytime that you could, you would want to stay with him.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you want to like keep him company.
Yeah,
Why? Because
he doesn't have friends.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't.
Renee would play with someone else, and he will play by himself.
Oh, so you go play with him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play with Peter.
Peter's not even in your school. We're talking about when you were in school.
Yeah,
No,
when you were in school.
If I could still beat Millie and Peter, it would be so cool. I would not fight again. We would never fight. We would never
You
shoot at
guys
each
will.
other. We would never shoot at each other. I always remember my birthday. My birthday. We
Okay.
would never hit each other.
Okay.
We would never.
Williams, can we stay on topic?
We always win the same.
We don't even know what you're saying. We don't even know what you're saying. We're talking about traits of an autistic
Yeah, we're not
sibling.
talking about you. We're talking about autistic siblings. We're not talking
We're
about
talking
autistic
about the
people.
brothers and sisters of autistic people. And Zita said one thing that she does is when they were in school, she would, anytime Wells was playing by himself, anytime she could, she would go play with him. Oh, that is so sweet.
Renee would play with Levi and Liam for some reason.
Yeah. And so he would be by himself. All right.
Turn off that alarm.
Okay. So what's number 2? You said you have 7. I don't know how you have 7, but tell me, what's number 2?
Okay, number 2 is
Shh, Wells. What's number 2?
when Wells is doing something, when you see someone else doing something wrong and someone else telling him, Wells, no thank you, that probably means an autistic sibling or someone else autistic. Because
Explain that again. Sorry.
okay, so like when Wells screaming and the autistic sibling is like, no thank you, Well, that probably means it's either autistic sibling or someone else autistic.
Okay,
Zita's
so
not being a regular girl.
Zita is not being a regular girl.
She always being selfish and saying I have the most stuff.
She said
Williams, stay on topic.
You're the selfish daughter. The selfish daughter, and I'm the autistic son.
you're the autistic son and she's the selfish daughter.
Okay, how are you less selfish than me? Tell me how.
You let me have the whole most stuff. Even you let me have 3 stuff, and you have 1.
Who gets more food? You. Exactly.
You get more food sometimes.
No, she doesn't. Okay, so the number 2 thing Zita said is Zita. Okay, if I heard you correctly, when the autistic sibling, when the autistic person is doing something that you don't like, usually the autistic sibling is trying to correct them. That's what you're saying, right? So another trait of an autistic sibling is that they're always trying to correct their autistic their sibling who has autism.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What's number 3?
Okay, number 3
Williams,
is
let go of my face.
I'm braiding your hair.
You're braiding my hair.
Yeah.
Put your hand down.
Bobby, I'm braiding your hair.
stop
Alright,
fighting for
Mama.
1 second.
What's number 3?
Number 3 is like trying to get your autistic your autistic sibling to play games with you.
So another trait of an autistic sibling is that they try to get the sibling with autism to play games.
Yes, because they most of the time play them with themselves.
Okay, because most of the time they play by themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. So another trait is you try to get your sibling with autism to play with you and try to teach them how
Can
to
I
play
have
with
this,
you.
please?
Right?
No. See that? You have to be
Let me
good
have it.
friend.
Let me have it. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so another trait is you try to teach your sibling with autism how to play games and how to play games with you. Because otherwise they'll play by themselves.
Yeah,
Right?
and then they won't
good
learn.
punch.
Oh!
Stay in one place.
Oh!
Williams.
You
Stay
guys
one place.
are always spanking me.
Stay in one place. Stop holding me.
Exactly.
All right. My number 4. Williams, is there anything you want to say?
Yeah.
What do you want to say? Stay on topic. What do you want to say?
On topic.
I don't have any friends. So
So what?
Stay
You
on
don't have any friends,
topic.
So what?
So I plan to play by myself and not worry about it, be autistic.
Aw, that's nice. Okay, so you say you don't have any friends, so you play by yourself. But that's not true. Even when your friends are around, you want to play by yourself. So what's it I saying is that
Because nobody likes me.
oh please.
That's kind of true.
What? What do you mean nobody likes it? That's not true. You like playing by yourself. The thing is, you don't know how to play with other people. So what Zita is saying is that another trait of an autistic sibling is that they tend to want to teach their sibling with autism how to play, like how to play a particular game and how to play with them.
Or if there's only 2 children and one is autistic, you want to have someone to play with.
Huh?
But if there's only 2
Let me try
children in the house and you
I will
want
want you to be in the video.
Shh. Zita's talking.
me talk. Or if there's the only children in the house and one of them is autistic, you're gonna want them to play with you
Right.
because there's no one else to play with.
So good thing we don't have the bunch of children in the house. If not, you wouldn't be playing with wolves.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh my god, but I like the sincerity. So because it's only Wells in the house, now you're forced to teach him to play a game and teach him
Yes.
to play with you.
Yes.
Okay. What's another
Yeah.
trait of an autistic sibling?
Okay.
Wait. But so you think if there were like 3 other children in the house, you wouldn't play with Wells at all, or you would play with him less than you would play with him now?
Well, less.
Less, okay. Because sometimes even if there's a bunch of children, if you see a child that
I can have a bunch of big boys and I would never play with Zena again.
Stop interrupting us.
I can have a bunch of big boys in the house and I can play football with them. Or
You don't even know. You can't play football in the house.
yes, I can play football in the house. I'll make some goals.
okay. So because even if there's other children in the house, you don't want to leave any child
Or I
by,
can just
Shh. You don't want to leave any child by themselves. You want to play with
Yeah,
them sometimes.
like when I was in school, there were other people, but I wanted to play with Sarah.
With Sarah, yes. Sarah is someone in their school who has Down syndrome. And they will tell me that Zita always tries to play with Sarah because Sarah would be by herself most of the time. So yeah, that was good.
And she couldn't talk.
Yeah, she can. She's nonverbal. Okay, how many traits have we talked about? 4? All right. Do you have more?
Yeah. I have 2 or 3 more.
All right. What's another trait of an autistic sibling?
Another trait is. Hold on.
Wells, do you have anything to say?
I have another
So
friend.
you know what I'm
that-
asking you? Because I don't want you interrupting when she starts talking. So if you have anything to say, go ahead and say it.
I have someone who I I remember before. His name is Matthew and
Okay.
Michaela.
Are they in your class? Were they in your class?
Matthew and Michaela.
I think
Michaela's
Matthew
brother.
was in another class because Matthew was too old. I wish I could play football with him.
But you don't
Matthew
even
and
know how to play
Michaela.
football. You know why?
I know how to play. I can play Super Bowl with them, or I can
You can
just
play Super
go-
Bowl.
I can just yell
You know-
when the ball hits my head and be dramatic and all that stuff.
He said he can just let me talk. He said he can just yell when the ball hits his head and be dramatic and all that stuff.
Yeah, I want to be dramatic with the boys.
You want to be
See,
dramatic.
that will be like.
But you know why?
After
You
that.
know why you don't know how to play football? Because you don't follow the rules.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I can play basketball or soccer
All of those games have rules. You don't follow the rules.
or baseball.
That game
Rules.
has rules.
You don't follow the rules. That's the problem. Or when you lose, you start screaming in the middle of the field.
No, I'll listen.
You will listen?
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
promise.
That's not.
I mean,
That
I can
is
play
not-
basketball at home, and everyone will feel like, no, the ball in my head, the ball in my head.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Also,
All right.
when we were playing this game, okay, another trait is
Mhm.
that
Mama,
like-
can you sit up?
why?
Because I can barely see your head.
Fine. Okay, another trait is that when the autistic sibling is not focusing, you tap on their shoulder and be like, focus.
Back it.
Whoa.
Back it.
Like that. But
Why did you spank me like? Why did you tap me like?
Back. Thank you. Okay, so
like this.
so another trait of an autistic sibling is you try to help them focus when they need to focus.
Yeah.
Because most times they lose focus, right?
Yeah, they lose focus.
Yeah. That's a good trait. What's another one? You have another one?
Okay, yeah, I have
Yes.
I have
Have how many? Two.
okay. I
Wells, what is an autistic? What is a trait? Wells, what is a trait of an autistic sibling? What I'm asking is, what is something that Zita does that you know that she does because of you?
5 people are watching this.
5 people are watching us.
5 people are watching us.
Oh, you guys like and give us thumbs up. Oh, they mean the same thing. Thumbs up, like. Okay. Wells.
What?
Can you name one trait?
What?
Can you name one trait of an autistic sibling?
No, but this is literally like, mommy. They will.
Okay,
They will call
that
their mom like 100 times. Mommy.
That is a trait that you do. That is a trait of an autistic person. I'm saying autistic sibling. Zita. What does Zita do?
I'm an autistic sibling too.
No, what do
No,
I do?
You're an autistic person. She's an autistic sibling.
So what do I do?
In the context of this video.
yeah, in the comments.
Mommy, I don't want to just talk about her. I want to talk about all of us.
It's always you in the videos. You always about you. That's
Oh, see,
about
you have
me.
a
It's
pain.
always
Let me get it
about
out
me.
for you.
William, Today- can I talk? Can I talk? Today we're talking about Zita. What are some things that Zita does because she has?
But I
you?
don't want to just talk about her.
It's always
I
about
want
you.
to talk about you. I want to talk about you.
What do you want to talk about? What do you want to say about me?
Maybe
That
next.
you
Okay.
always let me get in your face all the time.
I always let you get in my
And you
face.
get in my face all the time.
Oh
You get in my face again.
All right, so
Also,
you've
one
talked-
one
okay,
day.
shh. You've talked about me. What is it that Zita does because she has you as a
Nothing.
sibling? She doesn't do anything.
Actually, she gets in my face. I get in her face.
You get in her face, so she lets you get in her face.
No, I don't.
Yes, she does.
No, I
Yes,
don't.
she does.
Sometimes she smacks you when you do it, but
Yeah, I
sometimes,
do.
but sometimes
And
you
you always-
let him.
And
Yeah, I
and-
let him because you are you sometimes you don't let me smack his face.
Yeah.
You can't be smacking his face all the time. All right, let's continue. Williams, too loud.
You're too loud.
Give me that back.
I don't know how I survive every day.
You're too loud.
You're going to your room.
You're
If
going
you-
to your room.
If you laugh like that again, you're going to your room.
You're going to
Just
your room.
ground
If you
him.
answer me again, you're going to your room.
Here, just ground him.
All right, let go. Okay. I don't know how I survive without headaches every day.
You do get headaches every day.
I do get headaches, not every day.
You
but
get headaches and you survive.
I get headaches and I survive. All right, Chizita. Do you have any more traits of autistic siblings?
I forgot
So
what
we can
number I
finish
was
this
on.
and you guys can go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I wanna
I
put
was
trolls, I
on
wanna put
number
trolls.
6. I was on number 6.
Okay, so
There's
do you have
7
any
too.
more traits?
Okay.
How many
The-
traits are we
the
doing?
un-
Look,
Seven.
look, that just commented.
Uncle Victor, my lovely people. I missed you all. Uncle Victor sending his love. Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Missed us? How long have we been taking a break for?
You know, we didn't do videos for a long time. We didn't do live videos for a long time.
Like for
Mommy, when I
months.
get to see this face, she's pronounced a stoppity stop.
She what?
Stoppity stop. She's pronounced a stoppity stop.
William,
Let
me talk.
I don't even know what you're saying. All right, Zita, what's the last trait?
okay, I was on number 6, right? Okay.
I'm pinching you. Too much. Too much. All right, Mama. Go ahead.
Another trait is like getting
Put
headaches
your
most
knee down. Getting what?
getting headaches most of the time because because the parent and the autistic child keep fighting. Yeah, that's
The
my
parent. You're the autistic child.
But that's
Zeta.
something that happens to you. That's not something that you get to do. I thought a trait was something
Yeah.
that you get to do.
And you're the autistic child.
But you getting a headache, you can't help that.
Okay, another okay.
Zeta's the
trait.
autistic child all the time. Zeta's the autistic child.
Another
If you can't think of another one, that's fine.
Another trait.
Oh no, you know what? You're right. That could be a trait.
Yeah,
You get a
exactly.
headache. Yeah. So another trait of an autistic child, last trait, 7th trait of an autistic child is an autistic sibling.
Zeta's the autistic. Zeta's the autistic child.
No, you're the autistic child.
No,
of a-
Zeta's the autistic child all the
I'm
time.
talking. Of an autistic sibling is that they might get headaches and what else?
And the last one.
And no, they might get headaches and what? Like, well, the whole living with a sibling with autism might get to them from time to time, which is that's very common. So
Another.
it's important. Mama, let me finish talking. It's
Okay,
important
fine.
that parents are aware that the siblings, the other children in the house, have to deal with a lot when it comes to helping and being raised with a child with autism. Sometimes it's neglect of the other children in the house. Sometimes it's the extra support that you want them to have for their siblings, the extra early support, like children become more mature, like Zita became more mature because she had to help out with Williams. So all of those things can put a toll on the other children in the house. So it's very important that we know that and we give them the extra support that they need, because they also need support and attention and all the other works that children need. So we can't forget that, because we have a child with autism that needs a lot more support and attention. All right. Do you have any other one, Mama? Or should we just wrap this up?
Nope, I have one more.
Okay. what is
Another
it?
one is trying to like when Wells has therapy, I get so curious.
It's
And,
therapy.
Like
When Wells has therapy.
therapy. She did therapy.
Mama, sit up. Sit up. That's it.
Can you please just let me
Okay,
talk for
shh.
1 second?
Williams, I'm not kidding. If you do that one more time, you're going to your room and you're done with the video, okay? Because you're just making noise.
You're going to your room.
You're just making noise at
Your
this
mom's
point.
going-
Wait,
Mom's
she
Oh,
looking
is in
away.
her room.
All right.
This
Chisa,
is
go
her
ahead.
room. Anyways,
So when
Like-
Wells is getting therapy, what happens?
Like when a parent says, "Well, the autistic sibling, the autistic person is getting therapy."
Mhm,
You're curious at like what time, when
mhm.
you have like asking those questions. You're curious about the autistic person.
And then another thing you didn't say is that sometimes you also want to be involved in the therapy.
Yeah,
In the beginning, Zita was like, "How come I don't get therapy? How come I want to play? I want to join. I want to do what they're doing," because she felt like they were having so much fun. Because
they were.
yeah, William's therapist, they make it so much fun for him while he's learning. So she wanted to be involved, and from time to time
Especially when I was 4.
they'll get her involved, especially
four now?
because they also need to teach lessons like him playing with her and taking turns and all of that. So she was needed as well. But sometimes she just wanted to be involved just to play when they're playing games. So that is another trait of an autistic sibling, which is that they could be curious as to what's going on. So it's important to have those conversations with them and tell them why they are not involved in that kind of therapy. What I told Zita is, you see, it's the things that they're teaching Williams are things that come to you naturally. You don't have to learn those things, but Williams has to. That's why you're not getting the therapy, because it just comes to you naturally. With typical kids, it comes to
Because
them
I'm the
naturally.
autism one. I'm the
Yeah,
only
and
one
I
that gets
didn't even
therapy
listen to
because
you.
I'm the autism one.
Yes. It just means that you need extra help to learn those skills.
I want therapy again.
You
You
already
graduated.
I want therapy again.
And you're
Yeah.
not even doing the things that they graduated
He
you
needs
for.
more therapy.
You need more therapy.
Yeah, I need more therapy.
You
You're right.
need to practice some of the things that you learned. Okay, anyway. That's 7 traits of an autistic sibling.
Wait.
She's not giving me.
So this is not part of the video, but I just
Mommy,
wanted to
you need
say
therapy.
this.
So can we say bye to the video
No,
now?
I just wanted to say this in the video. So
Okay,
let
what
me
is it?
talk.
Mommy, you need to go.
Go ahead.
So like when I was in school, there was this person. He was mean to me, and he was a special need. And he was mean to me, and he was mean to other people too.
So he had autism.
Maybe autism. I don't know. He was a special need.
It's not me.
He was in special needs. No,
Yeah.
she's not talking about you, Wells. Okay, and he was mean to you and other people. Okay.
Yeah, but the teachers wouldn't care because their excuse was he's a special need. So the teachers wouldn't care. They'll let him do whatever he wants, and he wouldn't get a punishment. Also, when someone puts there was a special need in my 2nd grade class, and they put hand sanitizer on my backpack, and they didn't get a punishment because he was a special need.
So how does that make you feel?
What does special
It
need
makes
mean?
Special needs means like maybe they have autism or Down syndrome or
Down syndrome or stuff like that.
So how did that make you feel?
It made me feel mad because we just got that one.
You just
It
got
was
that
a new-
backpack.
It was a new one.
Okay, so what is your point for telling them this?
I don't know.
So basically in school they just let the special needs kids do whatever they want.
Yes.
They should have consequences, because sometimes sometimes you feel like they don't understand consequences, and depending on the degree to which they will understand the consequence. But if they will understand certain consequences, then they should have it.
The special lead called me a horse and said
Called you a what?
A horse.
A horse?
And said that since I'm a Black American, I should swing on the swing that's only for special needs.
Black American? What's a Black American? A breed of a dog, a breed of a cat, a breed of a lizard, a breed of a pet rock.
A breed of a dog? What the hell?
A breed of a pet rock.
You don't know what a Black American is?
That's you.
Well.
All right. So
I mean African American.
Mommy, like it's another person here.
I think sometimes the special needs kids, they just script, right?
Yeah, they just script.
They just script. They just repeat back what they heard
Like
in a video
Alex,
or
like-
something.
like
They just
Alex.
sometimes they don't mean what they're saying. They don't even know the implication. So
Mommy.
So what did you do when he said that to you?
Mommy.
What did you do?
I said hey, don't say that. That's mean. I'm going to tell the teacher. And then someone will come up to me and said, don't say that. He's a special need.
So what? You can tell him, don't say that.
Exactly.
What you did was right. Don't worry about it.
What happens if they swear? What happens if they swear?
You tell them not to do it.
Like
Mommy, there's
Al-
another person here.
Huh?
No,
Can you
actually,
let
there's
me
another person here.
speak? Can you let me speak?
Right here.
That's a person.
Yeah, this is the
All right,
person.
Mama, go ahead and round up the video. Let's go.
Okay, and also, like when in my first grade class, there was someone named Alex, and you know this person.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, he would script from the pigeon. I think that was what it's called. the
That's what it's
pigeon.
called.
Pigeon?
This person is Alex.
No,
It was
it's called the
scripts?
pigeon. Yeah, he would script from the pigeon. There was like videos of it, and he'll script from that, and he would always get the pigeon books from the library.
Mm-hmm. So he
Or
liked that
elephant
book.
and
I
Piggy.
love
Piggy.
Piggy Bird.
Okay, so he liked that book.
Yeah, he liked it.
Okay. And
Me
you were
too.
friends with Alex.
Yeah, I
He
was.
liked you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he likes you.
All right.
I
All right,
love you.
anyway.
Yeah.
So that's the other person talking.
Yeah, his name is Alex.
I'm not dumb.
All right. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Zita wanted to talk about
Bye.
the traits of an autistic sibling. I hope we were able to teach something from this, and I hope you guys learned something from it. And thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, all the words. all
Like,
of that
share,
stuff.
subscribe.
Thank you so much.
Do everything that I tell you to.
Do
What
everything.
the
right.
You're gonna make more people
Bye.
log on to
Bye,
this
bye,
video.
bye, bye,
Mama,
bye,
end the
bye.
stream.
Bye-bye.
Bye.